This is the Thayer Podcast for Monday, July 10th, 2023. It appears that woke is on a slow downhill slide to extinction. There are a number of indicators of this. Among them, the apparent change in moral direction included in the very public Anheuser-Busch Bud Light disaster that was the result of the base of America's conservatives going up in arms about the giant beer company's tacit endorsement of woke ideology. Another indicator is the number of parents slowly coming together to fight wokeness in our education systems in the form of pornography aimed at their kids, promoted by progressive school boards and influential local, regional, and national educators. Another major system that's become the victim of the woke movement over a very long period of time has been the National Basketball Association. Its early endorsement of woke ideology created a sports entertainment disaster that saw attendance at NBA games over the last 4 years decline to its lowest level in almost a quarter century. Slowly and surely, like a thief in the night, a dark slogan has evolved. Go woke, go broke. The one thing that points up the importance of quashing woke ideology and its movement is nothing less than simple biblical morality. But it's not just the ranks of the Bible thumpers that have been swelling of late. Churchgoers, theologians, imams, rabbis, priests, preachers, and practitioners across America are waking up to the very real moral threats being posed by the promoters of woke ideology. And a huge wave of revulsion is beginning to build as a result. This building flood of indignation is being promulgated by a broad cross-section of our country's hard-working, devoted parents and grandparents, sick of watching the slow decline of America's personal freedoms and the promotion of corruption, debauchery, and immorality by highly placed officials at every level of government. When the head conservative wacko, Glenn Beck himself, goes on TV to proclaim that he's had it with warning the country about the moral disaster lurking just around the corner, something's got to be going on.
What media is not showing you is this is happening all over the world. The people are rising up, and it's not right and left. It is really, truly elites versus the people. Right. We can sit in our own communities and we all talk like this. We all say it. This isn't that hard to fix. We all know what the problems are. It wouldn't take many of us very long to fix this thing. Okay? Because all you have to do is return to principles. But everything is being changed. It is a fundamental transformation. I really, truly believe Satan thinks he's going to win. Yeah. He's convinced he's got everything cornered and everything's going to happen. He is in for a real surprise.
Beck said early last week that the people who have taken his warning seriously are prepared, and they all have God on their side. Preachers across the country have been promoting the lesson of David, who was faced with Goliath, a formidable force, but whose greatest challenge was his own fear. This boy, brimming with health, skilled as a slinger, took the challenge, waited until Goliath was almost upon him, and then dropped him with a single stone. And God was there to protect him.
We are not fighting Republicans or Democrats. Right. We are not fighting our friends and our neighbors, even the people who are trying to destroy us. That's not who we're fighting. We are fighting the spirit of the Antichrist. Yes. We are fighting evil.
Yes, we are.
And that's the only answer I can come up with when you actually look at what's happening to our country and how hypnotized people are. I never understood how light wouldn't understand dark, that the two sides wouldn't understand each other, that you'd be so separated that you could not truly understand the other side. Well, we're here.
Preachers are reminding us all today that God never invites us to fight a battle we cannot win. And woke is no exception. So take heart, people. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Simplify.